Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hi my jelly fam, good morning. It's morning here anyways when I'm filming this, but I got up extra early because I got in my ABH package with the Alyssa Edwards palette. Oh, I dropped the brush out. There's so many colors in here that I want to play with, but I got mine in the second round of PR because they sent it out in 2 rounds this time. So if you couldn't tell by the color of my shirt, the color I am most excited today to dip into is this cobalt shade called Dream It. And then I also really want to play in Brick Road because it's a very bright yellow that reminds me of like a neon yellow, and you know I'm all about that. So also you guys, really quick, I have to throw this in here. You guys remember Thor, my baby pup? Well, he is 7 months old now, and look at this monster! Oh my god, he's humongous. He is so much bigger. He needs to be groomed. But he is so much bigger than Loki. He's like twice his size. He's like the sweetest little lovable puppy. He's definitely the pup of thunder. He's always into trouble. He lives up to his name, and Loki does too, the pup of mischief. Oh my god, this is a workout. So this is Loki. He's the littler one. And this one is Thor with like the ponytail because his hair's like longer. But look how cute my babies are. Loki's not having it. Okay. Also, today we get to play with the new ABH Primer. I've heard rave reviews about this, so it's my first time using it, and I've heard to be careful when you open it and get the product out because a lot comes out and you only need a little bit. And I think that how I want to try and apply it, I'm not exactly sure what I should use with this product because it is my first time using it, but I'm going to try it with the Sigma P82 brush. It's like just this little round precision brush, and so I'm just gonna do like they said and use a little bit. So nice so far. It's got really nice coverage. Okay, so far so good. I did notice that it dries down pretty quick, so you want to kind of like hurry and get it on there. Now I'm gonna use a different brush for this eye because like I said, this is my first time and I just want to see what works best with this primer. And so I'm gonna use the Sigma E58, and this is just like a cream color brush, so it's like a concealer brush. So I'm just gonna like work a little bit faster this time though. I don't know if I just used more on this, but this brush seemed to put it on maybe a little bit thicker, or maybe it's because this one's dried down some now. This one looks like it has more base on it than this one does, but we're just gonna go with it and see how the shadows apply on it. I'm so excited about this. So the first shade I'm gonna go in with is Dream It, and that is that cobalt blue shade. So I'm just gonna focus that on the outer corner, and then I'm gonna drag it in a little bit. I'm going to take a Sigma E40 to blend the edges of this. And then for the outer corner, I'm just going to pack it on there a little bit darker, a little bit deeper, a little bit more pigmented. I'm not going to blend it out as much. Then I'm going to pick up a Morphe M431 brush, just a small little blending brush. I'm going to pick up the shade Headliner, which is the white, and I'm going to use that just to blend the edges of the blue a little bit more. And since I'm up here, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone with that. And then once again, I'm going with very little product on my brush, and I'm blending that blue into the white again. And this is what I do when I blend. I just go back and forth. It's kind of like a song and dance. You just kind of have to marry everything together until it looks how you want. Okay, so then I'm just going to pick up another blending brush, and I'm going to pick up just the tiniest bit of the shade Beast, which is a black. And I'm just going to focus that like right here on the outer corner to deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to go right back over top of it with that blue again, because I want the blue to really pop. But I just wanted it to be a little bit deeper in that area. Next, I'm going to pick up the Makeup Shack T48. It's a shader brush. And I'm just going to pick up a very tiny amount of Brick Road for now, because I just want to be able to blend this into the blue seamlessly, and then I can deepen it up once I get closer to the inner corner. So I'm just taking a little bit of color at a time. I'm tapping it onto the edges of the blue, and then I'll start to bring it into the inner corner. And then I'll start packing the yellow on a lot deeper, and to make it more pigmented as I get closer to the inner corner. I'm not going all the way into the inner corner. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. I'm going to go back in with that brush that I used the blue on, but I'm not going to add any product to it. And I'm just going to start tapping over the edges where we placed the yellow. I'm going to take some more of that yellow on a blending brush, and I'm just very lightly going to tap it back and forth. And then I'm just going to go back and forth with like tapping and blending the yellow and blue together until it's like a consistency that I'm happy with. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that base just to place right in here, because I'm going to add some pigments and I want them to be able to stick. I'm going to go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills pigment in the shade Icy. I have been using this so much, it's over halfway gone. I love it for highlighter and everything. It's just so beautiful. And I'm just going to place that on the inner corner. And kind of blend that out. And then I'll go back in with the yellow and kind of blend those two together. I'm going to go ahead and pull these shadow shields off. I'm putting just a little bit of the base under my eye to prime it. I'm going to pick that cobalt shade back up called Dream It, and I'm going to blend that underneath my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to go in with this Anastasia gel liner in the shade Jet. I'm not going to create a wing with it. I just want to have a nice kind of thick band around here to be able to hide my lash line. And to do that, I'm going to be using the Sigma E. I think this is a 65. I've like used this for so long that it's like kind of rubbed off, and I mean, I've literally used this brush for years. I use it every single time I do my makeup for something or another. It's so versatile, and I really honestly need to just break down and buy a new one. I'm going to line my top lash line like underneath with this Sigma Longwear eyeliner pencil in the shade Wicked. And then I'm also just going to go ahead and line my lower lash line with that too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. I'm still using that Godefroy warming base lash curler, and I will like link that video up here where I tried that out. I'm so much better at it now, and it literally curls my... I can't live without this. I just can't. I'm going to use a little bit of the ColourPop BFF mascara on my lashes. Okay, so I just want to do one more thing on the inner corner. I'm going to go back in with that headliner shade, which is the white. And I just want to use that right in here because I feel like this will look better as a little bit more matte. And in the inner corner right here, it can stay shiny with the pigment. White is helping this to just look a little more snatched and blended, and that's what I wanted. Okay, I do like that better. I'm gonna throw on some lashes and kind of finish some of my face off, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I did go ahead and do my lashes, and I did bronzer and blush. You know, y'all know me. Still the same OG, but I've been low key. Hate on by most of these blips with no cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys, no snowmobiles and no skis. Come on now. I know y'all know what that song is. Tell me I'm not that old. So I want to do freckles. I've never done freckles on myself before, I don't think. So I'm going to go back in with that same pencil that, oh, I didn't do my brows on camera. Oops. Okay, so I use this Perfect Brow Pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills, of course. And this is in the shade Auburn. And that's what I did my brows with. And so I'm just going to start, you know, just giving myself some little freckles. Give myself a cute little pattern across my nose. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and kind of pat over them so that it kind of looks like I went over it with my foundation and they're kind of like underneath it. Oh god, I don't know if you guys can see them, but they actually kind of look natural. So for highlight, I'm going to go back in with that icy pigment and I'm just going to blend it a little bit through here. I'm not gonna go like crazy. I know you guys are gonna wonder what's wrong with me. I just dumped out so much of that pigment. Just a little bit down the center of my nose. I'm just gonna tap over it with my finger. I don't want to rub it because I do have all of the freckles on there. I do have texture on my face right now, so that's why I'm not like highlighting a whole bunch. So I'm going to line my lips today. I'm using the Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil in Sugar and Spice. And then for lipstick, I'm going to go in with this Summer Collection lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Coconut. I feel like my lips are a little crusty. I should have like exfoliated them before I did this, but I didn't. This lipstick is so nice and creamy and like buttery and comfortable. I'm gonna use some of my Morphe setting spray. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final look. I love it. I love this eyeshadow primer. I love this eyeshadow palette. I love this lipstick. Ooh, it goes so good with this hair too, I feel like. I love this fan. I love this mirror. Look at the lips on the front. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, you can see my camera. And this is also my office and my storage room. So all of it kind of wrapped up into one. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. There is a link in the description box. And I will see you jellies in the next one. Slim Shady, had another set of twin babies.